About a month ago, members of Edo civil societies were on the streets of Benin for days, demanding the sack of BEDC and its management team because of the sorry state of power situation in Benin. This media parley became necessary to clear what the BEDC terms misinformations about its privatization contract and efforts at efficient service delivery. Director General, Bureau of Public Enterprises explained that there is nothing like contract renewal for BDC or any other distribution company, and the sale of PHCN by BPE was a once-for-all transaction.
Permit me to clarify the difference between a performance agreement review and what has been purported as a review of the operating license of the DISCO. For the Benin Electricity Distribution Company, there is an existing 15-year net license broken into 10 years initially and subsequently an extension for 5 years. At this point, thinking of taking over the operations of the DISCOs until and unless they have been found incompetent in delivering on the expectations of our agreement. And clearly for BEDC, that is not found to be the situation.
Giving a breakdown of major improvements in power supply in other franchise states of Delta, Ondo and Ekiti, disruption of power supply in most areas of Benin that has lingered for over 2 weeks, the managing director of BDC, Funke Oshibodu, explains is the result of a failure of a TCN transformer used to wheel power to major feeders in Benin. She explained that the failure was caused by an accident while maintenance work was ongoing by BDC officials around the substation.
Everybody now, except for some areas, Ewotubu and Co, and maybe Ipoba Dam, they have a minimum of 6 hours. Again, why 6 hours? You remember I told you that for us, if we can't give you 6 hours, we don't want to give you power. So it's no use giving you 2 hours. So we do our best to see how we can give you 6 hours. If it means some areas will not get, we will then look for solutions to get power to those areas. So what we had to do was to take from those who have, and I seriously want to apologize to those who have that were not affected, and we had to divert their load to those who no longer have temporarily.
At the interactive session at the forum, journalists sought to know when power will be restored in Ewotubu and other areas around Ipoba Dam like Okoro and the environs. The answer is
constructing a line all the way from Okada to be able to bring lights to Ewotubu. From Iyoko is constructing another line so as to be able to give those who are in the Ipoba Dam area, etc. So it's promising that by next month, all those places that don't have, if their construction will have finished and they will have power. But the power they will have is what we call emergency power, which is 6 hours.
BDC promises mass metering from January next year with clearance of 7 meter assets providers MAP. The meters will not be in homes but on poles, but customers must make themselves available for enumeration for proper load shedding. In Benin, Agatha Egwarojo, NTA News.